Hey everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey Tom, hey Lisa Marie, how are you? Um so so Anne's live was 4 hours long. I watched nothing of it. Hey Cree, not nothing. Like only what's on Reddit. Hey Susie, but I will watch it sometime before my next live because I do want to respond to her. Hey Steven, hey Cree, hey Jane D. Um what I did want to clarify some things that I saw on Reddit and some things that Anne wrote. Hey Nurse Jen, hey Mikey. Hey, George. He's on Rumble because he can't do anything on his own. Like I have not watched George's live since forever. I have recorded some and I have saved them, but I don't sit there and play it like for somebody else to hear. But okay, creeper. What I wanted to say about George is that you know, George's brother is an abuser. He beats on women. And this guy's a creeper by as you can see on his community tab. So if anybody doesn't take this seriously, then I don't know what to tell you because I take it seriously. He has the same tendencies as his brother does. He sure does, and I'm not messing with that. So I only know what some of the things. I thought George was leaving. I knew he would not. I knew he would never leave. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? I absolutely knew he would never leave. That's a lot of garbage that he was saying. But he keeps getting worse and worse, and yeah, his background is not the best, so I don't want to mess with him because everybody's feeding into it and it's getting worse. He's obviously getting much worse. Um, One thing I wanted to say about Anne, what I did, somebody asked, said that she said it. I'm gonna go over the live tomorrow, but I wanted to clear something up. Anne, Lauren Marie, you just lied about Lauren Marie. What Lauren Marie knows that I said Anne said that I didn't want Lauren Marie to contact JY. You know what, Anne? Before I even mentioned her name, guess what I did? I screen recorded the conversation and I screenshot it. So it makes you look like a liar because you're so desperate to make up shit about people that you lie. You didn't think, hey Rabbit, you didn't think I was going to cover myself by screen recording it and taking screenshots? And you're going to go and say that lie? I know a lot of people said from the pictures that I saw posted on Reddit that she was going really, hey, Jules, she was going really crazy, like really crazy. I don't know what's up with her, if she's taking pills again, or maybe she just never stopped, but it's really erratic all over the place yesterday. But I don't have time to waste on a weekend 4 hours to watch some shit like that. But I did see what you wrote on your community tab, Anne. And I'm going to clear it up. There's no DV in my family, no DUI, no car thief. And I'll pick my daughter over yours any day of the weekend, any day of the week. Don't even compare it. Hey, Janet, how are you? And also, the chat was going, I recorded her on mute because I just left the phone there and left it recording. So every once in a while, I would look at the chat. And Dreamsicle, even when you talk bad about me, even if you just put M, everybody knows who you're talking about. So it gives me the right to respond. The right to respond. Hey, Inquiry, how are you? But I'm glad everybody got to see how manic Anne is and how weird she gets. This is who she is. This is why, in the beginning when I said that I didn't believe she was like the 7-year stalker, she is a 7-year stalker. I can absolutely see her doing this for 7 years. And now I can understand why your son wants nothing to do with you, Anne. I did. I was told that her son had and her worked together, and they had to call her attention out because she was stalking him, and he complained. So, if that's true or gossip, that's what I was told. Only Anne would know, right? Good to see you live. I just listened. Hey, hey, Jane Lee, how are ya? Where's Chicken Lady? Yes, I don't know what's wrong with E11. She's really getting a little bit weird. What's wrong with these people? You know what they say that everything happens for a reason? These people have all turned out so weird the way they act, and they get manicky and they are like, no, she's behind absolutely everything going on. Who's the one doing behind the scenes shit? Just like we thought, Anne. Just like we thought, Anne. Somebody on Reddit wrote, she contacted somebody's job. Whose job was she contacting first? Reddit. I forgot now. And also, she was going to contact Brooks, but she had already contacted somebody else's. Any falling iguanas by you? None. I looked this morning. I'm going to go tomorrow. It's supposed to be colder. And so I'm going to look really early in the morning because I see the videos and not one. All of them are in the backyard like if nothing happened. Oh, and she also said I screamed at my dog. When have I screamed at my dog, Anne? When did I scream at the dog? Because I don't talk to you on the phone. I haven't talked to you in years. So how would you know if I scream at a dog or not? Oh, it's something that you make up. It's so weird the way she's so hard trying to get people to turn on me. And I started this channel and I already passed her in subscribers. So she's threatening to knock it down. If you knock it down, I'll make another one. And I'll still have more subs than you, Ann. Because you're weird as hell. If you thought that anything, I know. If you thought that, and that my dogs, something, somebody, where's that clip that they sent me? That my dogs pee in the house. And if anybody knows me, they know that I wouldn't be okay with that. And I wouldn't put diapers on the dogs. They would either learn that they don't pee in the house or they'd be out. They'll be living outside. It's Florida. And they don't pee in the house. It's not that hard to train a dog not to pee in the house. And she'll say anything just to make it sound, she's the worst. She's weird, perverted. Telling her to stand up, so weird. I know, telling her to stand up like if she, Anne, you're not skinny, darling. Why would you even care about, when you tell somebody, hey, stand up, come on, let's see, I'm standing up. You better be like 105 pounds. What the hell's the difference between sitting down or standing up? When somebody says that like that, they don't have an argument. They have nothing to fight about. They're just doing it for the hell of it. And that's what Anne did. Hey, garden lover, happy Sunday. And that's what Anne did. That's what she was doing all day yesterday. She was acting so manic and crazy and like happy and saying, I'm taking her down. Anne, I'm not going anywhere. If you for 1 minute think I'm gonna give in to the shit that you did to me, and then I'm just gonna walk away and leave YouTube because you did that, and asking Jules to stand up, and making fun of Lindsay, when she has daughters that look like that. I said it, Anne. You like that? Look in the mirror and don't criticize other people. Anne made herself look so foolish. It was the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. It was the most ridiculous shit. I could see it while I'm recording it. I saw her getting up and dancing, but I wasn't going to listen to the whole thing. I literally, it's 4 hours supposedly, right? So I put it at 4 hours to record, and I don't have 4 hours to listen now. To have a great. Oh, thank you, Paula. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's full of hate. You can tell. You can see it inside of her. She's full of hate. What was it with the orange hair? I don't have orange or red hair. It might look like it's red on the online or whatever when I go live, but it's not even close to not even red at all in real life. It's like a light brown. So Anne must have gotten like a Timu wig and it was only orange. Did Anne and Dee break up? I saw Anne's live 2 seconds and saw she was wearing a ridiculous red wig and said, nope, I'm out. I think she thought the red wig was me. Hey, Freeside. And my hair's not red, but she's too fucking cheap to buy a regular wig. But the way she was dancing and jumping around like a manic person, you can tell she's using something. She's taking some type of medications. that is not either she's not taking it the right way or it's doing harm to her. And she can say all she wants about being pre-diabetic. Many people are pre-diabetic and that doesn't turn them into, eating as much as she's been doing lately, to be nice about it. But Anne, I'm just glad you did that because I'm glad everybody saw how ridiculous you are. Even Reddit, all of them, every post of you. The only one that was writing of anything towards Anne was George. George and his account. That's it. It was the most ridiculous. And then in one account, he responds to himself. It's like, okay, George, we got it. Somebody even called him out on it. It's so George with his fake accounts. It's like Kendra gives herself away. It never fails. It never fails. And then he's like, I'm here watching Jules, and George is like blah, 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 on his community tab. Blah, 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 blah. I wanted this, I want the ass, I want this. Boy, you can tell you haven't been laid in a long time, George. Stop it. Stop it. You sound ridiculous. It was so pathetic. When Jen wanted you on her panel, I'm not going on her panel. No way in hell. No way in hell am I doing that. I say thank you all for. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. So glad you had a good time. The weirdest shit is with this guy George. I'm telling you, and I want nothing to do after I've seen the comments that he's making. I want nothing to do. I'm just letting him bury himself. It's just too weird for me. Too funny, Mikey. Oh, let me see what they're sending me. Hold on. Someone is suggesting that Anne could be on ketamine. Is it ketamine? I don't know what that is. No idea what that is. She's on something, obviously. She's all over the place. She was jumping like a maniac there. Could you imagine? It's even not anymore. He's on Deadly's panel with her and their friends. Oh, God. They are friends again? What ridiculous. These people just jump back and forth like there's no tomorrow. But I will tell you something, Anne. I hope to God this messages that or the comments that you wrote after that. I just told you that you lied about the DVD DUI and car thief. If your ketamine is what Elon Musk takes. Oh, I didn't know that. That's horse tranquilizer. No wonder. I hope you're not full of lies in your. Well, I know that you lied about Laura Marie because I made make sure to copy that and save it before Laura Marie could delete it. Before even outing her, because I know how you guys are. But here's the thing. Hey, Amy Lou, here's the thing. They got pissed off because I never trusted them enough to tell them, right? Because at the time, as all you guys have been witnesses, you see how Anne gets. So if you don't want to tell Anne something that she doesn't want to hear. So we kept it a secret and we just did it because we didn't want to see him arrested. I don't think she's on. It's used for hospitals for extreme pain and to help. Oh, okay, I don't know what it is. So we didn't want to tell them because they would say, "Don't do it after are we done and everything." It's a difference between getting an RO and then having to do. Hey, Adi, and then having to see him Cody arrested has nothing to do with anything. But if you said that you didn't trust me because I didn't tell you, which is much less than what Anne and Dreamsicle kept a secret. My secret was little compared to what they kept, right? Then use that same energy and tell me why Lauren Marie didn't tell you. Why didn't Lauren Marie tell you? Or any of you guys? Not one of you knew. Same exact reason I did, because you guys would have been totally the opposite and said, don't do it. Don't say anything. Let them happen. Let happen whatever happens. And now you're going to turn it around and say, Oh, that's not what Maria wanted. Girl, I beat you to that so fast. I cover my ass by making screenshots and screen record. I'm not gonna let you lie on me. So I hope that her 4-hour live, when I get to it, doesn't piss me off even more to come on here and believe me, I know there was a lot of comments. E11, your husband did a skit with you. Remember? Not mine didn't. Yours did. So your husband's been on there with you. So there's that. I was reading the comments and I don't want to drag anybody, but I'm going to respond to everybody who responded about me. It's my right. Fully well when you and Ann were paneling together that she had the worst mouth on her. Right up there with Jen's mouth. Yep, she did. She really had a mouth. Hey, Lisa Marie, how are ya? She sure did. And now she makes it look like I was the problem. I was the problem with my mouth here, then maybe because I don't stay quiet. But you had the nasty mouth, and you're behind the scenes. You're the one doing the. I wish I could find out who. Oh, I'm on the phone that has read it. I know there's a post that said that she called somebody's job, and she was gonna call Brooks. She had all the information for Brooks. But I can't remember whose job she called. Because they see no problem with that. They keep saying this side goes real life, but nobody here is doing that. Oh, because maybe most of the people on that side just don't work. That's why you can't even call it a job. But even if you did, I've never called. I wouldn't screw over somebody by calling their job. But Anne has. Anne's the one pulling out court papers on people. It's YouTube. Why are you pulling out court papers? I've never pulled out anybody's court papers except my own. For the RO, that's it. Nothing else. Anne lives on this shit. Thank God she doesn't want drama. Imagine if she wanted drama. Can you imagine? If she wanted the drama? That would be bad. Give me a second. So Anne said that if I would go live or I'd be in anybody's panel, I'm gonna keep getting reported. It's okay, Anne. I'm reporting you too. I've already reported you. But you're showing the whole world, you're showing everybody on YouTube that you can't stand that I'm still here. It bothers you so much. I live in your brain. I live inside of you. You're like dying. It kills you. Wake up thinking that's how turned on you are by Dreamsicle because Dreamsicle, you don't think about Dreamsicle. You keep bringing the same shit over with Maria, 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 Maria. It bothers you so much that you can't even live a normal life and enjoy it. You know, if I had 4 extra hours today, I would have listened to your live, but unfortunately, I didn't because I had more important things to do than to look at some nasty old person there with a red wig acting like a fool that you are. Too bad your son wasn't watching that shit. I would have really loved to getting his opinion to see what he thinks about his mom and if he thinks she's on something. Cause I'll be damned. No wonder he stopped talking to you like that. It was really bad. If I saw you jumping like a maniac and you were a mute, imagine when yeah, she had a red wig on. It was like a cheapy, like a $5 wig, like a Five Below type wig, and she was jumping up and down and dancing all over the place. It was just so weird. But I'm gonna see what she was dancing to or what she was even doing. I swear it looked like that, like something was happening to her. And I just couldn't put it on. I had, yeah, it was like a Party City wig. It was the weirdest thing. Dreamy should be concerned about her girlfriend's obsession with another female. For real. The other day she got up at whatever time, it was morning over there, and she was already making posts. And then she said that I made a whole bunch of posts about her. Yeah, I was responding to her posts. She just started I mean, it was like a privacy strike war. She posted, she's not funny at all. It was so stupid. She posted pictures of me. I posted hers. She struck, I struck. She posted another one. I posted another one. She struck, I struck. It went on for like, I'm telling you, it was already past like really late over there, and she was still doing it. She was so obsessed with it. And then she turned around and said that it was me that started it. I'm like, okay, too bad that you can keep lying like that, and there's record of it. As Chris said, there's room for everyone on YouTube. If one is done with someone, why not move on? For the life of me, why ruin your damn day worrying about what Maria's doing or not doing? I don't understand it. It's an obsession. She even had a party that said going away, drop the mic. She's so obsessed with it. This account, that account is not George. It is George. 100%. It's George. It is George. I don't give a fuck if you say it. Thank you for blocking. It's 150% George. You got quiet and came back slurring. Go to the hospital. Slurring? I don't even drink, bitch. I don't even drink. Go to the hospital for what? I'm sure I feel much better than you do. Hey, Leda, how are you? Anne can't. She is so manic about it. Like she literally wakes up with that shit. She must have gone to sleep so late trying to keep posting different shit, and everyone I knocked them down. Every single one I knocked them down. So then she's on Reddit. Anne's on Reddit saying, "Oh, Maria keeps privacy striking all of them because it's you, Anne. That account was you." Because you were so pissed off that day that I was privacy striking. Out of the blue, she just started it for no reason. For absolutely no reason. She just started posting pictures because she's such a happy person and so happy with her life choices, with her girlfriend, with her life, with her. And I have no problem if you want to have a girlfriend, Anne. So don't even go there. My problem is that you don't even care about her. Because if you cared about her, you wouldn't be posting pictures. You see, because when you post pictures of me and somebody else, I'm gonna post pictures of you and her. If you're gonna post pictures and lie about the pictures that you posted, pictures that weren't even they were fake pictures, and you're gonna do that, I'm gonna post your girlfriend. See how that works? So if Dreamsicle, if you really don't want to get posted, maybe you should control your girlfriend because she seems a little obsessed. It's absolutely disgusting. He's a creeper. He's just the weirdest shit. I mean, Viva, he is dangerously creeper. This guy is dangerous. In fact, I hope he never comes to Florida because that's how dangerous I find him to be. When I tell you there's something wrong with him, there's something really wrong with George. And anybody who supports that, I hope he turns it on you one day. Because when I tell you one day, you're going to find out that he did something wrong. Because there's no way is that man normal the way he's acting. And nobody should be okay with that because I'm telling you, he's dangerous. And I will say it till the day I die, that man is dangerous. There's something not well up there for him. There's no reason why. And you people, just because you have so much hate, you ignore the signs. There's no way Dreamsicle looks like Dan from Roseanne. There's no way that he had any reason to lie about having a husband who's a dentist, having foster children. People, and all for YouTube. You know what? If let's say Audie or somebody that I don't talk to on a daily, Miss Lisa, are they married? Are they do they have husbands who are professionals? Do they have 6 children? Do they have 2 children? Do they have 0 children? No. They don't have to say. So George made this up because he wants to live in an imaginary life on YouTube. There's no reason to say if you're married, if your husband is a dentist, if you have foster children or biological children, there's no need to say any of that on YouTube. He is making it up. And he made it up because he's so miserable with who he is in real life. So he had to make that shit up. He said he was leaving the end of January. So I knew he was never going to leave. I knew he was never going to leave. The idiots are the ones who threw him a party. He plays with their minds. That's what he does. He plays with their minds. He's not going anywhere. He was literally watching Jules the other day. As he said, he was in bed watching Jules because he so wants to comment on her chat. He wants to so bad that he just sits there, and then if Jules says something that he doesn't agree with, he's typing away on his community tab real fast. And he's writing it because he can't comment in the chat. But if Jules were to say, "Okay, George, let's call a truce. You're welcome back in again," he would be there in a heartbeat. He would be there in a heartbeat. And you know what? I don't know if Jules is not here now, but I'm guilty of sending her shit when he writes something. From now on, I'm not gonna send her anything. He would come running in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna send her anything because that's what he wants. He wants people to look at the community tab. You know, when I'm live or when Jules is live, he wants us to run to the community tab while he's typing something. And we're not gonna give him that pleasure. We're not gonna let him control our channels or our live or anything. Ice the motherfucker out. That's what we're gonna do. Not respond to him. Let him keep getting creepier. In fact, you saw how hey AC, how he's getting creepier and creepier when you don't respond to him. He starts writing worse things. Maria's manic. She put on Reddit. I don't think anybody should Maria's manic. I think she needs a wellness check, but I don't think anybody here should. I'm not saying we should. See, he just opened it up for that. And that's what he does. That's what George does. He did that with his Fit Day account. When I haven't even been live, Anne was the one who was jumping up and down, being manic, being crazy, and then he throws that out there on Reddit. Maria's acting manic. Where am I? Where have I been live, George? Nowhere. I didn't go wear a red wig, and then I don't even know what she was wearing. And you were wearing like a white shit over her head. What is that, KKK shit? Because that's what you look like. That's what you look like, Anne. I don't know what she was doing that shit for. She was just acting really weird. And then Roadhog went, and I was watching Roadhog, and he was going over it. And you know what, Anne? I'm glad he did, because again, Roadhog has me blocked in his chat. I haven't talked to him in years, and he saw what you did, and somebody had said, "Hey, he's talking about Anne." So I went over there and checked, and he doesn't like me, and that's his choice. I don't care, but at least he sees what you're doing. He sees that that's wrong, and then AC and Jamie were playing you too. So you guys can say whatever you want, and you want me out and everything, but the community sees what you guys are doing. And you're the one that looks like a maniac. You're all manic and shit, jumping up and down like a crazy girl. I don't know. I think that honestly, some people they separate from their spouse, and I'm not saying all because I know quite a few ladies here who separated who are still one and the same, have never changed their character. But some people, it's like they get divorced and then they feel like they're teenagers again, and they act like their minds are gone and they act all crazy and shit. Hey, Debbie, and that's what Anne's going through now. You know, like she goes back into her either that or early dementia, Anne, because the way you were acting yesterday was really strange. I mean, really, really strange. And you bought a B shirt. I saw that because you want to be me. You think about me all the time. Dreamsicle, now me and Anne have matching shirts. Did she get you one? No, because she's obsessed with me. But you know what? I think it's about time. I'm just going, he's married to me. Oh, thank you, Stephen. I think it's that audio of Anne talking bad about Dreamsicle should be coming up soon, huh? Would you guys like to listen to the audio? Not today, though. An audio of Anne talking shit about Dreamsicle and how clingy Dreamsicle is, and that she wouldn't want Dreamsicle coming back to Scotland anymore because she just wants to break it off with her because she didn't expect her to be that clingy. Well, everything comes with proof. Nothing is fake, and I don't have to make up lies like you do. Because for you to say that I told Laura Marie not to call, not to text him, you seem to have forgotten that there's screenshots and the conversation and screen records exist. And it only makes you look like the liar that I know you are. Unbelievable, the shit that she did. But I'll go through that whole thing. Hold on. I was just, after I saw the screenshots out on Reddit and was reading some of it last night. Yeah, it would be interesting. I was feeling a little better because, of course, you're recording with your phone and you see this nasty bitch woman jumping up and down on your phone, and you're like wanting to hear what it is, but I had other things going, so I couldn't listen to it. And then when I saw Reddit that they were posting, I was like, oh, I'm so glad people are seeing her for the nut. Whatever you wanted to do with that live, it failed. It failed, and it just showed everybody that you're obsessed and you can't move on. Somebody on Reddit wrote that I made a post earlier to Siwa not to help Jen out, and Siwa responded to my post. Siwa has me blocked. So she can, it's the weirdest shit. She can respond to my post and I can't see it. So the only way I can see Siwa's post is Siwa's comment if I go into my studio. In my studio, if somebody comments that has you blocked, you can read it there. So I can't respond to Siwa. I can hit the like button, the heart, but I can't respond to her because she has me blocked. I don't know why she responds and doesn't let me respond back. But that's why you see the comment. Whenever you see a comment from Siwa and I haven't seen it, I haven't looked in studio. I can't respond, and I'll see like they left one comment and then there's nobody there. So then I said, it's somebody who has me blocked and I can find them on the YouTube studio, but I can't respond to them. But no, I didn't go looking for Siwa. I never blocked her. She blocked me. I can screenshot it for you. No, I saw it through the studio. I finally was able. So when I opened the studio and I could see the comments, I can hit the like button, but I can't comment back. But then when I come back to my regular here to YouTube, I go back to there. Even if I hit the like button, I can't see the comment anyways, because I tried that to see if I can see it there, and I just can't see it. But I did see Jen trying to get Siwa to help her, to please help her not lose her channel, it's her income and all this shit. And then I realized that today she struck Sophie, and I think she struck Rochelle. I think she struck both of them. So yesterday, all her crying was for nothing. when she thought that she was losing her channel and that she wasn't going to strike anybody. And today she struck Sophie and Rochelle. And I think she struck, I'm not sure if she struck Jamie or AC, one of those two. I'm not sure. So that's why I said her crying yesterday is fake. Hey, KK, it was fake. She said yesterday she would never strike anybody again. To please reverse. Hey, Secret. Please reverse everything. And she was never going to strike anybody today. And today she woke up energized and she struck again. That's why I tell you guys, make her go to, let her take you to court, whatever. Don't remove the strikes. Don't remove the strikes. She wouldn't do it for anybody else. So don't do that for her. Jen just uses people. I don't know why she would even tell me to go in her chat. I wouldn't even go in there on a sock account. I wouldn't make a sock account to go into Jen's chat. When I tell you that I've seen nothing good coming out of her, there's not one redeemable quality. There's nothing. She's gotten worse than ever. I have no intentions of going in there to do crafting or some shit that she wanted me to go in there. If you guys keep forgiving and going back into her to try to thinking that you can help her, you're just helping her feed her need that she thinks she's doing good, and she'll never change. She made a comment on Maria's tab. Yeah, on the last the post I made about her. But she has me blocked, so I can't reply to it. She has empty eyes. She doesn't care about anything. About anything. Not at all. I guess it's for her peace of mind. Yeah, she's got a lot of people blocked. And already when Roadhog went live, I was getting blamed for it. I was getting text messages saying that it was my fault. Because that's one thing this community does fast is blame people. And I have nothing to do with Roadhog at all. At all. With nothing with Roadhog, nothing with his wife. We just don't talk. I heard him one day say he blocked me, and I never went back. I didn't even try it. I didn't check to see if he'd unblock me. I used to message him on Twitter, and I haven't had Twitter in forever. Yep. These people see what goes on in the community. I'm sure he did because he was talking about Anne too, and he talked about Brooke, and he even talked about Geneva. And so he's watching whatever goes on, everything that happens. It's not Maria's fault. He's put something on Twitter. I don't even have Twitter. It's not your fault. He did it on his own. He said so. I'm glad he said that, but people are still not going to believe it. The video that has been shared around everywhere offended many people, not just Latin people, not just immigrants. It affected many Americans too. Were insulted by it. So it's out of my control. Anybody with a heart would have been affected by it. So you don't have to be an immigrant for that to bother you. And he was really offended by it. Why is he in the women's business? He's always been. Roadhog has always been on this side of the community. Since ever I can remember, he's always been, he's had problems with I think he had problems with JJ, he's had problems with Jules, and he's even dragged me. That wig looked like it was sliding back. It was the weirdest wig. I mean, that shit was bad. I thought one time I had worn a wig and I thought it would look bad, but if it looked as bad as that one, I would definitely not wear it. Do it another week and order a better one. And it was red, so I couldn't understand. First one, I thought she was going to drag me, and then I thought she was doing pink hair for Jules. And then I realized that she's saying like my hair is pink or red. It's not pink or red. He posted her and her job on Twitter and he didn't tag the job. He just posted the name. Oh, thank God he didn't. I'm glad he didn't then. People shouldn't take our worst moments to project for people to assume who we are with bad moments. Yep, I agree. I agree. You're so right. Hold on. I didn't understand the red hair either, but she did look like Jen. I didn't understand it at all. She did look like Jen. She needs to grow up. It was, yeah, it showed how immature and crazy she looked. I was second in embarrassment too. I was like, what the hell? And she was so proud. She was almost as proud of dressing like that than she was when she went to court for Geneva. Remember how proud and cocky she was back then? Now, or just as proud as she was that found that 2019 letter from Jules that Jules had written. Like she thrives off of this shit. Thank God she doesn't want to do drama. It gets her so excited to do shit like this to people. I don't get it. What was that actually? I don't know what she said. I haven't listened to Anne yet. I just know a few parts. Like I know when she posted it last night about the DV and DUI and car thief, and I'm like, what is she fucking talking about? You are not gonna start rumors on my family because I'll drag yours so much deeper than you can drag mine, Anne. That I can guarantee you. No more true words than just been spoken. Major facts. What did she write? People shouldn't take our words. Oh yeah. I thought her hair was on. I thought it was. That's why I said because she at one point she was talking about Jules something because I could tell in the chat that they were talking about her, and I'm like, is that a Jules wig? Jules didn't have red hair. And then somebody said, no, she's trying to say you have red hair. I'm like, oh God. It is what it is, but I'm glad people like I had so much fun with AC and Jamie dragging him, and then Roadhog. For once in my life, it felt good to see other people seeing the same shit I see. I felt about I protected myself at times, knowing so many don't my heart. We need to forgive. Yeah. Anne had a reddish orange wig. Don't even listen, Maria, but I get why you would listen to. I mean, the only thing that I was told that she lied about Laura Marie. Can you imagine that she starts this rumor and says Maria didn't even want to let Cody know, and then people will say she's like it's fact, and then because she said it, they believe that's true. And I have no problem posting the screenshots if she wants to go there. But then she's gonna look like a really good liar there. So embarrassing that you have to lie to people or stupid shit. I mean, when you have nothing else to do to say, she said that my dog pees all over the place. She has nothing else. She just so mad. This woman wants just whatever it takes. Hey, Maria took a burp. Hey, Maria peed. Hey, Maria ate dog food. Hey, Maria did this. Anything she can make up to make it seem like Maria did this or did that because she has nothing else to go on except the fact that she hates Maria. And when somebody goes after you that hard just because they don't want to see you around because they hate you, that reflects on her immaturity. Anne is embracing her inner clown. That's what it was. I think she was. You're right. And that just tells you how immature she is because she just doesn't want to see you around. Because YouTube isn't big enough. She can't stay on her side and do her healthy ass cooking that she's been eating that's helping her out really well for the balloon business. Other than that, she just wants to bring Maria down and say the worst things. Say what you want and threaten what you want. Hey, Tina. But I'm not going anywhere. She lives I live in her brain. I live in her thoughts. But even with Peanut was trained from day one. Peanut has nothing. That's why I told you. Peanut's owner before was an older lady, and Peanut was trained. So why is she even saying that? Because she just doesn't have anything else to say. There's no way I could be living in this townhouse, which isn't that big, with dog pee all over the townhouse. But you know, if it makes her happy to talk like that about people, even if she has to make up stuff about my kids, my family, she's gonna try anything it takes, because she's so unhappy with her life with Dreamsicle that she has to think about somebody else. I love my Peanut. He's so cute. I bet she wears a diaper to better herself, probably. Maybe that's why she said it. Could you imagine? I know. I'm telling you, we were so blessed that he was trained. We had to do nothing. Absolutely. My worst thing with Peanut is when he comes out, that goes in the backyard. You gotta really wait for him to be ready to come back in. He's gonna come in when he wants to come in. You know, the only day the Peanut came in fast today because it's so damn cold outside. Because other than that, you might think, oh, I left him outside for 10 or 15 minutes. He's gonna come in, and you open the door, and he's like, nope, not ready to come in yet. So you gotta have, you can't take him out like right before going to work, because he's gonna take his time. Aw. And then there's days like today that he ran in and ran back out. You know, he ran out and came right back in. Like, forget it, it's too cold. But for her to say that, it's just weird that, oh, and by the way, the dog pees all over the place. Oh, and by the way, her family, there's a car thief, a DV, and a DU. What the fuck? And what are you talking about? Peanut needs a coat right now and gloves. He's not going outside. Like, the dogs go out just to pee and come right back in. They are Floridian dogs. It is so cold outside. I literally went out and went to the store and wore my new jacket. And I was so uncomfortable. I don't know how you guys do it. I felt like it was cold, so it wasn't like if it was bothering me hot. I just felt like I had so much clothes on, and it's like I'm constricted. I couldn't move around. The jacket was overwhelming, and it's just miserable. And I was like, yep. And I don't know how you guys do it. The jacket was driving me crazy already. And directly potty trained. It was amazing. Yeah. I don't know how you guys do it. I swear my husband was laughing. Like, that was that bad. It was like too much. It's so hot here today. I can't stand it. Hot. Damn. Oh my goodness. That's too much. 7 degrees. Wait, tomorrow at 23. No way. Coldest day in 15 years for us in South Florida. And I didn't see one iguana. Nothing. I saw them on IG, but you know how many I have back there? I just couldn't find them. They're gone. They must be hiding somewhere. I went out there with the camera fast to see if I can grab one, and there was none. And if they were on the tree, they would fall. So I was trying to look on the tree without getting directly in the way so they won't fall on me. You should name the jacket Puta. I would be scared to death. Those monsters falling out of the tree. Yeah, that's why I was trying to look at the tree, but I didn't want to go directly under it because if they fall, they're not going to hurt you, but you'll be scared as hell. Wants me to grab one for him and make it a pet. No, I won't. I would only try grabbing it just like this, no other way. Did you see community post about the falling iguanas? I tried tagging you in. Oh no, have to go see it. They're so cool. I really don't mind grabbing them if they're like that, but not. Or when when the big dog got one and had it in his mouth, and he dropped it. I told him to drop the iguana. The iguana was playing dead. Then I could have grabbed it, but I didn't take that opportunity. But she was fine after. She just took off. Once I brought the dog inside, as soon as I closed the sliding door, the iguana was gone. It was that fast. I got home a few minutes ago, opened my car door, and almost stepped on a frozen iguana. Now I'm scared to go. Oh, see? I think tomorrow morning, if I get up early enough, I'll see them. I'm hoping to. Fell on me. Probably should myself. Oh my God, that's too funny. You know, the only one that scares me is not the ones in the backyard, it's the one in the front yard. My worst fear is I come from work and it's waiting for me in the front door because it's always looking inside like a Karen. And it's a terrace. You really have to go up 4 steps to get there. So there's nowhere for me to run. And that would really scare me because it's too close. But why the hell that iguana staring in my front door through my front window shit? Like, what the hell's she looking for? I may start a reality show. Can you imagine? I had one as a pet. Smart as a cat or dog. I don't know. I wouldn't. That would take long. I don't think I would want one as a pet. These they are huge. The ones in the backyard are really big. I'm telling you, even they're no Peanut wouldn't even have a stand a chance. They wouldn't run away from Peanut. He's so small compared to them. So I wouldn't want that shit at all. But I'm gonna try it tomorrow morning and see if I go out there early so I can at least record them. I saw some lady using the blower, giving them heat, and then they move. So can you imagine crazy me with a blow dryer out there trying to get them to move? Had several dogs. One of them loved catching iguanas and bringing them inside. Oh my God, I would freak out. That's my worst fear. The big dog tried to come in. Bear tried to come in with an iguana once, and I kept telling him to release it. He did not want to release it, and I'm like, I'm not opening that door. You're staying out there until he dropped it. He wanted to bring it in. He was looking for a coat. Oh, ferrets make. Don't ferrets smell? Make bad. Is it the ferrets that smell? I remember. I think when I was a child that my brother had ferrets, and they weren't the cleanest. They had this odor. Oof. And everybody said to get rid of ferrets. Anyways, we're not doing anything with any other animals except the dogs. They stink. Okay. Yeah. No, I remember they stinking. My mother would have them put it outside and clean the cage and all that. It was no. But if when needed, you have to take residence the hog. When you guys, my daughter's friend had one. Oh, yeah, they stink. When you guys get a chance, take a look at Roadhogs live. He was pretty pissed off. And also this morning was the Jamie and AC's live. See, and you piss a lot of people off. And you'll never find a screenshot of me telling them to do anything for me. I'm over 900 subs. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Wow, that is really nice. I appreciate it. Now Ant's going to start trying to strike it faster because I went, oh, I am 909. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Evil never prevails. I so much appreciate it. Well, you know what? Hopefully she can't knock it down. Less than 101K. If she does, then it reflects on her. You're a shitty human being. Thank you, Fancy Feast. You're a shitty human being, Anne, to do that to anybody. And Anne did it and Amber did it. Don't ever forget that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Because Anne's not capable of just walking away. Some of the other ladies have walked away, and I appreciate that so much better than having to go back and forth with them. I had 3 sons. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. That's so kind. All right, guys. I think is Jules going live later? Was it Jules or KK? I forgot which one. But I'm gonna finish. I'm making beanies. Oh my God! And I want to try the one that Sophie made. I did one like that years ago. But this year I'm gonna finish all the yarn I have. and make those beanies for the homeless. Even if it takes me all year giving out beanies, but I hate to throw yarn away. And my local, um, what's it called? Oh my goodness, where you give clothes and stuff, won't take the yarn. I don't know why. Goodwill. Lady Lynn, I'll show you the beanies. My local Goodwill won't take the yarn, and I refuse to throw it away. It's the acrylic yarn, and it's not. I never have like terrible colors. It's just that it's too much. So I said, well, I'll be making beanies all year long and giving them all out, and try to do fingerless gloves, please. Yes, I got a pattern for that. I've never made it, but they look so easy. My who was telling me today that somebody from here, oh, somebody, a coworker was telling me that um he wanted a Pikachu. I'm like, it's January, or now it's February. I'm working on beanies. Make some beanies and scarves too. Yeah, but I mean here it's for Miami. It's not, and I was most thinking of making them and shipping them out to another state that's really cold, because you really don't wear beanies in Miami. What, you're gonna wear for 1 or 2 days? So I think people that are homeless in other states that are really cold will use it more than people here in Miami. I'm near Miami, just outside of Miami. I know, I don't get it. Well, you know what? There's in my area that I've seen, there's not a lot of crocheters. So I don't know if maybe it's not as popular in the South as it is up north more. But it's all brand new yarn. And I was like, I'm gonna have to use what I can. What it preaches. What? So I'm gonna finish these last two beanies that I have, and next time I go live, I'll go on camera and I'll show you guys what I've been working on. It's better than like jumping up and down in a red wig and just being nasty and lying on somebody. You know what? I always think no one on the other on this side. Yeah, I always think that and criticize Siwa, and I did too for breaking up the friendship the way that way that happened. And to me, I thought I know I didn't think. I didn't agree with Siwa reading messages because she was going to beat us to it when it never happened because we didn't never read it anyways. But Anne's doing 10 times worse than Siwa ever did. 10 times worse. I have more, thank you, Lisa Marie. I have more respect for the people that walked away from the friendship and that's it and moved on than I'll ever have for Anne. Lord, did Goodwill give free yarn away? I know. I made beanies and donated them to the cancer center because going through chemo. That's a good idea too. I haven't made baby beanies in a long time, but I love to make the little baby ones with the that have the little ears that look like a little bear. I think those are so cute for newborn or preemies. But with all the yarn I have, I wanted to make the big ones and get it over with. But hopefully I don't get triggered by the 4-hour live. I'll try to catch it up tomorrow, and I don't really want to respond to her because I'm not going to be the asshole like she was. But I will respond if I hear like she said any lies like she did with the Lauren Marie shit or about my family. A nursing home. That's a good idea too. That's a really good idea. Palmetto bugs on the bigger are, oh yeah, me too. I don't like them at all. You're going through chemo. That's a really good idea. I like that. At least be more productive than the shit that's been going on here for over a couple of years already. I'm just sick of it, and I'm sick of people like Anne thinking that they're better than anybody else and doing the shit that they do, acting like this is like a competition of who's got the most power or who's gonna be the biggest badass. You know, when you want to act like a big badass here is because you don't get any attention and at home. You can make baby things, and donate them to your hospitals. I've done the little beanies, the little hats and stuff. But since I have so much yarn, I wanted to do the big ones for adults to try to get more done, more out of the way. I'm telling you, I've got to go through 6 bags of yarn that didn't fit, and that's not including the ones that I stored in the shelves. These are 6 bags separate, which I'm definitely not throwing out. Have you ever played horseshoe? Nope, never. So I know I can't finish all those anytime soon, but I'm gonna finish as much as I can and do something productive in 2026 than sit here and argue with people who are never gonna matter to me anyways. Because her opinion on me, I give 3 shits. And people like George, you know what? Write anything you want in your community tab, George. All I'm going to do is screenshot it. You're not even worth it. If you're so pathetic and the people want to put up with you abusing women, then it's on them. It's not on us. None of us here are okay with what you're doing, and nobody here wants to give you the time of day. We're done with your bullshit. You go real life on anyone, and on anyone on this side, and you'll regret it. I promise you'll regret it. Because not one person on this side is going to put up with your bullshit or your threatening subs or threatening anybody. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Have a good day, everybody, and hopefully, I think I can show you. If I go live tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll show you the beanies that I have, that I just, the ones I've just finished. Not that I'm gonna wear. I was like, maybe I can wear one to work. I'm like, it's not snowing. It's not that much. I don't think it's cold enough to wear a beanie. But at least I'll show you guys. You're truly what? Repulsive. Yep, he really is. Happy Sunday, guys. Have a good rest of the week. Thank you, guys. And thank you for bringing me over to 900.